आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव।
Azadi ka Safar with AIR News. Birth of a Nation. India's glorious freedom struggle is one of the greatest struggles the modern world has ever witnessed. AIR News brings you a glimpse of this struggle every day.
February is the day when the Indian Home Rule Society was founded in London in 1905. The Indian Home Rule Society sought to promote the cause of self-rule in British India. The organisation was founded by Shyamji Krishna Varma with support from a number of prominent Indian nationalists in Britain at the time, including Bhikaji Cama, Dadabhai Naoroji and S.R. Rana.
The Indian Home Rule Society was a metropolitan organisation modelled after Victorian public institutions of the time. It had a written constitution, and the stated aim was to secure home rule for India and to carry on a genuine Indian propaganda in Britain by all practicable means. The IHRS was open for membership to Indians only. It found significant support amongst Indian students and other Indian populations in Britain.
The Indian Home Rule Society maintained close contact with revolutionary movements in India. The society was the founder of the India House in London. India House was a student residence that was open to promote nationalist views among Indian students in Britain. The Indian Home Rule Society, along with Shyamji Krishna Varma's journal, The Indian Sociologist, laid the foundation of the militant Indian nationalist movement in Britain. After Shyamji Krishna Varma shifted to Paris in 1907, the society gave way to the secret nationalist society of Abhinav Bharat Mandal, founded by V.D. Savarkar.
February is also the day when the Royal Indian Navy Revolt of 1946 started in Mumbai. The strike by the ratings of the Royal Indian Navy came at a time when the Indian nationalist sentiment had reached its peak with the launch of Quit India movement and the end of the Second World War. It was triggered by a group of 20 young ratings of the Royal Indian Navy stationed on the HMIS Talwar.
While the immediate trigger was the demand for better food and working conditions, the agitation soon turned into a wider demand for the release of all political prisoners and independence from British rule. The day after the strike began, the ratings went around Mumbai in lorries, waving the Indian flag, and fought with Europeans and policemen who tried to stop them.
As HMIS Talwar was also the communications training school, the ratings used wireless codes to communicate among themselves and to spread the message across all naval stations. Within a few days, the rebels had managed to take control of 74 other ships stationed in Mumbai, Karachi, Chennai, Kolkata, and other parts of the British Empire. The reports on radio and in newspapers spread like wildfire. Soon, ordinary people also joined the ratings in the revolt, and life came to a virtual standstill in both Mumbai and Kolkata. There were meetings, processions and strikes. In many cities across India, students boycotted classes in solidarity.
The response of the state was brutal. Hundreds of Indian citizens were killed and thousands were injured in the British police firing on the demonstrators. Finally, Sardar Patel managed to make the ratings surrender on the 24th of February 1946. The revolt of the naval ratings remains a legend today. It was an event that further strengthened the determination among all sections of the Indian people to see the end of British rule. In memory of the revolt, a naval uprising memorial stands today in Mumbai.
That brings us to the end of this episode of Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. See you in the next episode tomorrow.